Are you ready for a new adventure? Time to travel back in time, let's go! Are you ready for a new adventure? Let's learn about the past with Anna and Leo.
Hi friends! Welcome to Unlock This, a podcast from Honest History, where we join our friends Anna, Leo, and Percy on adventures through time and uncover some really cool stories along the way. My name is William. I'm 6 years old, and I love learning about history, especially new stories that I don't hear about in school. I can't wait for today's story, and I think you're gonna love it too. So let's dive in.
Leo, the museum is closed.
What? Why? It's Monday. The museum is always open on Monday.
There's a sign on the door. It says, closed for a special event.
Special event? I wonder what's going on in there. Well, I guess we're not going to the vault today.
Or, hear me out, we sneak in.
Sneak into the museum? How?
Through the side door. I saw a museum worker open the door over there.
Well, I don't want us to get into any trouble.
We won't. We'll be very sneaky, like spies. I was actually reading about spies today.
So we'll pretend we're on a secret mission.
Yes, a mission to sneak into the museum and get to the vault.
Look, Anna, the door's opening. Quick!
Oh, we missed it. The door closed before we could get in there. And it's locked.
Let's hide around the corner so the next time it opens, we can sneak in.
Good idea. But it might be hard to get in before the door slams shut. Leo, what do you have in your backpack?
Well, let's see. I have some earplugs, a library book about the Aztecs. Oh, wait! I need to return that. And I have a water bottle.
A water bottle should work. Can I have it, please?
Sure. What are you going to do?
Well, as the door opens and the person leaves, I'll slip the water bottle into the doorway, so when the door closes, it won't slam shut because the water bottle will be in its way. Then, we can open the door.
Great idea. You're thinking like a spy. Wait, do you hear that? I think someone is opening the door. Get ready.
The water bottle worked. See? Now we can get inside. Follow me. Leo, look at all these people in the museum. This must be the special event, remember? That's why the museum is closed.
It looks pretty fancy. There's a sign over here. It says the party is to celebrate a new exhibit on World War II spies.
An exhibit on spies? That's perfect! I told you I was just reading about that. We have to take a look.
Wait, Anna!
I know. We're on a secret mission. We don't want anyone to see us. But there was this spy I was reading about who parachuted through the sky and cycled hundreds of miles on her bike to deliver a secret message. I wonder if they have something about her in the exhibit. Can you see anything from here? Her name was Nancy Wake, but she got the nickname the White Mouse.
Mouse? Like Percy?
Percy, you're here!
Well, there's a lot of cheese at this party, so I'm guessing he's here to steal some of that.
Yes, mice can be very sneaky, and they're hard to catch. In fact, that's why Nancy Wake was called the White Mouse.
Because she was hard to catch?
Exactly. I'd really like to learn more about her, and I think you'd like to learn about her too. Say, Leo, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. I think it's time for our next adventure.
Hey, Percy, is there anything in the vault about a spy named Nancy Wake?
Let's follow him.
Percy is looking for something near that shelf.
Anna, what do you know about Nancy Wake? Who was she?
Well, you could say Nancy was born with a sense of adventure. She grew up in New Zealand and Australia, but ran away from home when she was just a teenager. When she was 16, she traveled thousands of miles to England and then to France. She worked as a nurse, a journalist, and a spy. When World War II broke out, she wanted to help fight against Nazi Germany. She had seen how the Nazis treated people, especially Jewish people, and wanted to stop them. She helped people escape and also helped send secret messages. It was very dangerous work. Then, she was recruited for the SOE, which means the Special Operations Executive.
What did the SOE do?
It was a British organization that planned secret attacks during World War II. Many different spies worked for the SOE.
Percy found something!
What is it, Leo?
It's a backpack. A really old backpack, see?
Open it. Maybe there's something inside.
Huh. There's just some fabric in here.
A huge piece of white fabric. I wonder what that has to do with Nancy Wake.
Yeah, why would a spy need a backpack with a bunch of fabric inside it? Ooh, something just fell out of the backpack. Do you see where it went?
I got it. It looks like some kind of metal screw. It must have been part of something else, but I have no idea what that thing could be.
Well, I think we're about to find out. Hold on, Anna. We're going to travel. Anna, are you there? I can't see you. It's really dark in here.
I'm here, Leo. Where are we?
I don't know, but I think my eyes are getting used to the dark. I can see it a bit better now. We seem to be inside some sort of car. And it's a little bumpy.
Leo, I don't think we're in a car. There's a small window. Come look through it.
I don't really see anything. Just some stars in the sky.
Exactly. We're not in a car. We're in an airplane. We're flying.
Flying? Well, I wonder where we're flying to. Wait, Anna, I just realized there's other people on this plane. Do you see them sitting over there?
Yes, and they all just stood up.
Is everyone ready?
Anna, that man just opened the back doors to the plane.
Percy said we should grab these bags and put them on our backs.
Okay, hand me one of them. It looks like everyone else is wearing one of those bags too.
Wait, Leo, I think I see Nancy Wake. There's a picture of her in my book, and that woman over there looks exactly like her.
Good luck, Nancy.
Thank you, sir.
Leo, did you just hear that man? He called that woman Nancy. So that must be Nancy Wake.
Ready? Go, go, go!
Anna, look! Nancy and the others just jumped out of the plane.
Hold on a second. Percy, are we supposed to jump out of the plane too? Well, you could have warned us.
We could do it, Anna. Here, hold my hand. On the count of 3, we'll jump. 1, 2, 3!
Leo, look, above us. There's a parachute. It must have come out of the bags we're wearing as soon as we jumped.
And now we're gonna glide down to the ground. It's pretty dark though, I can't see much below us.
I think we're about to land. Get ready, Leo.
Hi, friends. Are you enjoying today's episode? I'd like to take a quick break from the story to tell you about another great place to learn about the past. Honest History creates magazines and books for kids that are filled with fun stories and activities that bring history to life. From pirates to spies to great inventions and so much more, you'll learn about interesting people, places, and events from around the world that made history. Created for kids ages 6 through 12, you can sign up and receive new adventures delivered straight to your doorstep every quarter. Just visit honesthistory.co. That's honesthistory.co to sign up today. Oh, and here's a special offer for our podcast listeners. Use code UNLOCKTHIS for 10% off. Again, that special code is UNLOCKTHIS. Okay, let's get back to the story.
We're back safe on the ground. Now where did Nancy go?
I see some people over there. It looks like they're rolling up their parachutes. Let's do that too and put them back in our bags.
This way.
Leo, did you hear that? That voice sounded like Nancy. I think she's running in that direction. Let's follow her.
Why is everyone so quiet?
Because I think it's part of a secret mission. I read about a time Nancy parachuted into France to help the resistance fighters there. That must be why we're here.
So we just parachuted into France?
Yes, during World War II, Nazi Germany had taken over parts of France, but there were many French people who did not want this. Some of the people fought back and were known as the French Resistance. Nancy wanted to help the resistance by giving them supplies and weapons. She had also wanted to get more people to join the resistance to fight against the Nazis.
What was that noise? Everyone stopped moving.
It could be a German soldier. And if the German army found Nancy, she would be in serious trouble. She could be thrown into prison, or worse, lose her life.
That noise must have been just an animal. They're moving again. But where are they going?
Nancy needs to find other resistance fighters so she can talk to them and help.
Look, I see some lights over there. Those must be houses.
It looks like a village. Nancy is headed that way. Come on!
Anna, can we stop for a second? I think the parachute is falling out of my bag. Let me try to stuff it back in.
Leo, wait! Look at that parachute. It's a bit brighter with the lights from the village so I can see it better. It's white!
You're right, Anna. The parachute looks like the white fabric we found in the vault. And this bag looks like the one in the vault, too.
So the bag in the vault was a parachute backpack.
And it feels like we're about to travel again. Hold on!
Now where are we?
I don't know, but at least it's daytime so I can see around us. There's some buildings. We must be in a town.
I think we're still in France, but there's a lot of German soldiers in this town. We must have traveled forward in time a little, but the war is still going on.
Hey, Anna, look over there. There's a woman on a bike.
That's not just any woman. That's Nancy Wake.
It looks like she's going into that building across the street. Let's follow her.
There she is. She's talking to those men over there.
What do you mean you can't send my message? Why ever not?
Sorry, madame, we cannot.
Why did Nancy want to send a message? And why wouldn't those men help her?
Well, Nancy and the other resistance fighters had been in battle with the German army. Her team lost their radio and the radio codes they used to communicate. After the battle, Nancy needed to send a message back to England to tell them what had happened, but they didn't have a radio anymore. And the closest radio station was very far away. And there was another problem. All Nancy had was a bicycle. She decided to cycle hundreds of miles to find a radio. And she had to be very careful. There were German soldiers all along the roads and in the towns. She finally found a building where a radio operator lived. But just as we saw, the radio operator wouldn't help her. I think he was afraid she was a German spy.
This is ridiculous. If I had been a German and one of their spies, they would have been arrested on the spot.
Anna, Nancy's back on her bike. We should follow her. But how will we keep up? We can't run that fast.
There's a bicycle sitting over there. We can use that. You sit on the back and hold on. I'll cycle.
Whoa, there are German soldiers everywhere. Look, they're knocking on people's doors and going into their houses.
Yes, the German army was on the lookout for the French resistance. It's lucky Nancy wasn't caught. But they didn't call her the White Mouse for nothing. Nancy was able to slip past all the soldiers. By now, she was exhausted from cycling, but she had to keep going. Finally, she would find someone who would help her. It was one of the leaders of a group called the Free French.
I'm in some trouble. Can you send a message to London for me?
If my radio operator does not object, then neither will I.
Nancy was finally able to send her message and had to cycle all the way back home. Her legs were burning in pain, but she made it back safely. In just 3 days, she had cycled over 300 miles, and she never got caught.
What was that?
I think something just broke off our bike. Let's hop off.
Look, Anna. I think it was some kind of metal screw. And it looks a lot like the thing we found in the vault.
So the piece of metal we found in the vault must be part of the bicycle. An old bicycle.
Yes, a bicycle just like Nancy Wake's bicycle. We figured it out.
And we're back.
Wow, what an adventure. Parachuting out of the sky, cycling hundreds of miles. I have to say, the life of a spy is not easy.
Definitely not. You had to be brave, smart, and sneaky. Just like Nancy Wake.
Speaking of sneaky, that party still may be going on in the museum, so we'll have to be careful when we leave. We don't want them to see us.
We'll be as sneaky as the White Mouse. They'll never even know we were there.
Welcome back. That sure was a great adventure. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna tell all my friends about this amazing story. That's all for now. But if you want to learn more, be sure to check out my favorite magazine for kids, Honest History. There's a ton of stuff to learn in each issue, and I love the fun activities and questions. Bye! This episode was narrated by Nikki and JoAnn Schinderle and written by Heidi Coburn. The production was read by Robot Pirate Media. To learn more about Honest History, visit us at honesthistory.co and follow for updates on social media.